Welcome to Silly Cyclists. I'm Gaz545 and this is episode 26. Here we have a submission from Oj Hiker from Australia. And in Australia it's against the law to cycle without a helmet. Some may say it's a silly law, and as part of a silly cyclist, you should try and obey the law. Even if they're silly, try and do your best to do it. Number 9, a video here from Atom Boy, and this is just the starting point of cyclists cycling the wrong way in cycling facilities and in roads in general. It really isn't that good an idea. In this situation, no harm done, but you'll see later there could well have been. Number 8, another video from Atom Boy, and there's some cyclists from the right that emerge really without checking properly, and it really isn't a good idea to rely on your ears. Not all vehicles make noise, so just make sure you always check. Number 7, a video here from Cycling Mikey, again highlighting the points of cycling on the wrong side of the road. These cyclists have to cycle around him, and there's some oncoming traffic coming around the corner that has to avoid them, albeit not that seriously. And again, some more cyclists in the wrong side of the road, and I'm not sure if Mikey knew they were coming, but myself probably would have been in that cycling lane, and I could have well had a head-on collision, so well done to Mikey for avoiding that. Another video from Atom Boy, and he's on the main road, so he has priority over those on the right. But this cyclist here fails to give way, and Atom Boy probably had to slow slightly to avoid a collision, and the other cyclist is very lucky there wasn't a motorised vehicle, because it probably would have been a collision. Another video here from Atom Boy, and another cyclist cycling on the wrong side of the road, and Atom Boy is forced to stop on some oil and start again due to this inconsiderate cyclist not giving him the space which he should really have. So please make sure you cycle on the correct side of the road. Number 4, another video here from Cycling Mikey, and to his left are lots of tourists on bikes, a little bit wobbly, so he's being very considerate and giving them lots of space and travelling at a slow rate of speed. Unfortunately, the other cyclists to his right are not doing so, and they pass him a little bit too quickly and a little bit too closely. We ask for vehicle drivers to give us space when they pass us and not to do so at such a high rate of speed. But why don't we as cyclists do the same to other cyclists? It's only considerate, isn't it? Number 3, another video here from Atom Boy, and this cyclist is meant to give way to this vehicle driver who has priority, but unfortunately she doesn't, and the vehicle driver gives her an earful of horn, and I can't disagree with him really. Number 2, a video here from Baborp, and this is something I see very often, and that's rolling starts v standing starts. People with a rolling start may misjudge those who are standing start and how fast they accelerate, and this guy cuts in on Baborp here. In some situations cyclists may undertake it like this, just let them get on with it, but here you really shouldn't cut into another cyclist if they've just started. It really isn't a good thing to do. You wouldn't expect a vehicle driver to do it once they've overtaken you. You'd be up in arms shouting at them, so why as a cyclist should we do it to other cyclists? And you'll see here the other cyclist swerves at him. Obviously doesn't like Baborp standing up to him and saying that he's done something wrong. Doesn't like the criticism. But really, you have done something very stupid. You are a silly cyclist. Just take it and learn from it. You are very silly. Number 1, video here from Red V, and I'm sure he's had a lot of people saying, "Ooh, you should have done this, you should have done that," and I'm sure he's thinking the same thing, that you could have done something different, but really that isn't the point. The other cyclist is the silly cyclist. They are the ones that are cycling on the wrong side of the road. They are the ones that are not looking where they're going, and they suddenly change direction. You'll see here, he suddenly moves a couple of feet to his left, and that's what causes the collision, and he's the silly cyclist at the end of the day. Here's SW19 Cam here with a kind of a good cyclist. He does some good things, such as here, a good look around this parked car, but unfortunately cycles in the door zone, and that's something I really don't want to see. The door zone is a big issue and really not touched on that often, especially by people like TFL, CTC and LTC. I would love to see them do more of it. And you'll see here, he does a really good look behind him, but unfortunately both of them jump through the red light, which really isn't something I want to see. And another good indication here around some glass. So obviously he's looking ahead a lot, so that's very good, giving other cyclists good cues as to what they should be avoiding. But again, returns into the door zone. It really is a big issue for cyclists. It really is a killer. I'm going to put a video in the description below about the door zone, something that an American group of cyclists have done several times, and it really is a very good video and really does make you think. But anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave your comments and feedback. I really do appreciate it. And safe cycling to all of you. Goodbye.